Shree Aghora Veerabhadra Swamy Temple. The main deity of the temple, as the name indicates, is Shree Aghora Veerabhadra Swamy, one of the most ferocious Rudra avatar of Lord Shiva. The main deity of Shree Aghora Veerabhadra Swamy, legend has it that after the slaying of Daksha, he came to Hanumantapuram in order to quench his anger in the beetle groves of Hanumantapuram. So I will detail the story behind Sri Aghora Veerabhadra's birth. Legend has it that eons ago, Daksha Prajapati, the son of Lord Brahma, was ruling over the earth. Devi Shakti was born as his youngest daughter. She was named Sati Devi. She was also called as Dakshayani, as she was the daughter of Daksha. Due to various reasons, he had developed a hatred for Lord Shiva. As destiny would have it, Dakshayani fell in love with Lord Shiva and married him against the wishes of her father. This infuriated Daksha Prajapati even more. In order to exact revenge of Shiva and to insult him, Daksha planned for a grand yajna called Brahaspatistava Yajna, for which he invited the entire clan of Devas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Kimpurushas, Asuras, but intentionally avoided Lord Shiva and Sati Devi. When Sati Devi got the wind of this, she requested Shiva's permission to visit the yajna. Shiva discouraged her from going there. Due to Sati Devi's persistent requests, Lord Shiva unwillingly permitted her to go to the Yagnashala. On seeing her arrive at the Yagnashala, Daksha's anger knew no bounds. He started shouting, yelling, and started hurling insults at her and Lord Shiva. Upon hearing these words, she turned red with anger and cursed her father with destruction, telling him that Shivaninda has no vimochana. Since she had brought unwanted embarrassment to her husband by coming here, she decided not to go back and end her life, and did so by self-immolating with her internal yogic fire. Shiva was greatly pained upon hearing this. His grief knew no bounds. Gradually, his grief turned into an uncontrollable rage and anger, which could turn the entire universe to ashes. He started his Rudra Dandava. He drew the sweat from his forehead and dropped it on the ground, and from it arose the ferocious Aghora Veerabhadra. Shiva commanded Veerabhadra to destroy the yajna and kill Daksha. Veerabhadra, along with Bhutaganas, proceeded ahead with great agility and ferocity. Shiva then plucked a lock of hair from his head and smashed it on the ground. From it emerged Sri Bhadrakali. Shiva ordered her to support Veerabhadra in his mission. Upon seeing the ferocious Veerabhadra and Bhadrakali and Bhutaganas, the participants of the yajna ran helter and skelter. Rishi Bhrigu, with his tapobal, created an army to stop the attackers. The entire army was annihilated. Finally, Veerabhadra caught up with Daksha and decapitated him. His head fell into the Homakunda. Then Shiva reached there, and his grief knew no bounds upon seeing Sati's half-burnt body. Brahma, Vishnu, and other devas approached Shiva and requested him to calm down and asked him to revive Daksha in order to maintain the balance of Srishti. Shiva acceded to the request and revived Daksha by placing a ram's head on the decapitated body of Daksha. Daksha repented for his sins and became an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. Though Shiva calmed down, still Veerabhadra was seething with anger. The entire planet trembled due to that. Lord Shiva accosted Veerabhadra and bid him to go to the beetle plant grove in the Hanumantapuram town and sit there and alleviate his seething anger and heat. Upon the bid of Lord Shiva, he came to Hanumantapuram and sat in the beetle grove for eons. After his anger got quenched, Veerabhadra appeared in this sthala as a Swayambhu Murti with 4 arms. In upper right arm with arrow, upper left arm with bow, lower right with kadgam and lower left with shield, and he is facing north. Along with Veerabhadra, we can see Bhadrakali outside the main sanctum. She is facing east, and again she also has 4 arms having Kabala, Trishula, Pasha and Ankusha. The Thala of this temple is Vilva. You can see Dakshinamurti, Dhanvantri, Brahma, Durga, Krishna and Kalinga Mardana force along the ramparts of this main sanctum. The main and popular offerings in this temple are betel leaves garland, which we call in Tamil as Vetrele Kapu. Abhishekam, in addition to the betel leaf garland, is considered to be very auspicious and it is the most loved offering accepted by Lord Veerabhadra. And then we have Mahabhishekam, Milk Abhishekam, Sandal Paste offering, Shank Abhishekam, and Homa Puja. So, what is this temple famous for? Pariyaras and other famous things. Lord Veerabhadra is considered to be an Amsa of Mangal Graha of Navagrahas. Those who are having issues related to marriage obstructions visit this temple to get the issues solved. Devotees with no progeny offer betel leaves garland to Veerabhadra as a prayer. The garland, after worshipping, will be given back to the devotees, and there is a belief that by eating these leaves, they get blessed with progeny. For Karya Siddhi, devotees worship and stay at the temple overnight on New Moon Day, that is Amavasya Day. Devotees yearning for owning a land or home visit this temple of Veerabhadra continuously for 7 Ashtamis during the waning phase of the moon and get blessed for what they have requested. This kshetra is also popular for curing mentally ill people. Mentally ill people stay for a specific period of time and they have a daily darshan of Aghora Veerabhadra Swamy. Before darshan, they will be made to bath in the holy temple pond. Problems due to drishti, doshas, and other black magic related stuff gets rectified by praying to Veerabhadra at this sthala. Travel description and location. This temple is located in Hanumantapuram town, which is 9 kilometers away from Singaperumal Koil, a satellite town located 46 kilometers from Chennai on the GST road. There are direct buses from Tambaram and Singaperumal Koil to Hanumantapuram. Devotees traveling by train can get down at Singaperumal Koil station and reach Hanumantapuram by cab, bus or auto. The actual age of this temple is not known even to the priests, but the current priests who are serving the temple is of 12th generation in their family lineage. Outside the main temple, you have installations of Lord Shiva in the Linga form under the holy people tree, and then you have Ganapati, Nagadevatas and Navagraha Pratishtas. Thank you.